Is Phil Foden a big game player? For years, this question has followed one of England's brightest talents. We've all seen the flashes of genius, the mesmerizing dribbles, and the thunderous strikes. But when the pressure is at its absolute peak, does he truly deliver? Today, we're diving deep into the moments that have defined Phil Foden's career on the grandest stages. We'll look at the goals, the assists, and the performances that answered this question once and for all. From Champions League finals to title-deciding derbies, get ready to see the making of a superstar. Let's rewind to the beginning. Before he was a Premier League star, Foden was making waves at the youth level. His true coming-out party was the 2017 Under-17 World Cup. In the final, England faced a formidable Spain team and found themselves 2-0 down. It was a moment of immense pressure for these young lions. But Foden, with his trademark confidence, took control. He scored twice, including the crucial fifth goal that sealed the spectacular 5-2 comeback victory. He was named player of the tournament, and the world took notice. This wasn't just a kid with potential. This was a player who thrived when the stakes were highest. It was the first major sign of his big game mentality. Back at Manchester City, breaking into Pep Guardiola's star-studded lineup was a monumental challenge. For a while, his impact was limited to substitute appearances in cup games. But one night in 2018, against Oxford United in the League Cup, Foden delivered a performance that made everyone sit up. He provided a sublime assist for Riyad Mahrez, and then scored his first-ever senior goal for City with a powerful low drive. It was a complete display of his creative and finishing abilities. While not a Champions League final, this game was his personal final, a chance to prove he belonged. He passed with flying colors. Fast forward to the business end of the 2018-19 Premier League season. City were locked in an epic title race with Liverpool, where every single point mattered. After a tough Champions League exit to Tottenham, City faced them again in the league just days later. The atmosphere was tense, the pressure immense. And who stepped up? A 19-year-old Phil Foden. Making a rare league start, he scored the only goal of the game within 5 minutes. A brave header from close range. It was a massive goal, securing 3 vital points that ultimately helped City clinch the title by a single point. This wasn't just a goal. It was a title-winning contribution. The 2020-21 season was Foden's true breakout year as a first-team regular, and nowhere was his impact more felt than in the Champions League. In the quarter-final against a dangerous Borussia Dortmund side, the tie was precariously balanced. Foden had scored a late winner in the first leg, but Dortmund were leading on away goals in the second. With the pressure mounting, Foden received the ball on the edge of the box and unleashed a ferocious strike that flew in off the near post. The celebration, running straight to Pep Guardiola, was iconic. It was a moment of pure, unadulterated joy and relief. Foden had dragged his team into the semi-finals. He wasn't done yet. In the semi-final against Paris Saint-Germain, Foden was instrumental again. Facing a team with Neymar and Mbappe, he showed no fear. Obertu, legs his tireless running, intelligent pressing, and creative spark were crucial. He provided a key assist for Riyad Mahrez in the second leg at the Etihad, a perfectly weighted cross that sealed City's path to their first-ever Champions League final. He had gone from a promising youngster to a key protagonist on the European stage, outshining some of the world's biggest names when it mattered most. While the 2021 Champions League final ended in heartbreak against Chelsea, Foden's journey is defined by resilience. He came back stronger. The 2022-23 season was the year of the historic treble, and in the heat of the Premier League title run-in, Foden was once again decisive. Against Arsenal at the Etihad, in what was billed as a title decider, Foden was electric, while Haaland and De Bruyne stole the headlines. Foden's movement and link-up play were essential in dismantling the Gunners. He was a constant threat, his intelligence pulling their defense apart. It was another example of him shining in a high-stakes must-win encounter. Then came the Manchester derbies. These games carry a unique weight, a battle for City bragging rights. In the 2023-24 season, United took a shock lead at the Etihad, thanks to a screamer from Marcus Rashford. City were frustrated. The crowd was anxious. Who broke the deadlock? Phil Foden. Cutting in from the right, he unleashed an absolute rocket into the top corner. An unstoppable strike. but he wasn't finished. He later put City ahead with a smart finish, completing the turnaround. He single-handedly turned the derby on its head, proving he is the man for the big occasion, the local lad living the dream. That same season, with the title race against Arsenal and Liverpool going down to the wire, City needed their heroes. On the final day of the season against West Ham, with the world watching, the tension was palpable. City needed a win to guarantee the title, and just over a minute into the game, Foden settled every nerve in the stadium with a stunning strike from the edge of the box. He soon added a second, a masterful touch and finish. It was a breathtaking start that set the tone for a historic fourth consecutive Premier League title. This wasn't just stepping up, this was grabbing the moment by the throat and defining it. Sui's Phil Foden, a big game player. The evidence is overwhelming. From a World Cup final as a teenager to title-deciding goals in Champions League heroics, he has consistently produced moments of magic when the pressure is most intense. He doesn't just play in big games, he decides them. He has shown time and again that he possesses the talent, the temperament, and the sheer audacity to shine on the brightest stages. The Stockportinista is not just a nickname, it's a testament to a player who is already a legend in the making. What's your favorite Phil Foden moment? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this look at one of England's finest, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content. See you in the next one.